Hello there, people of the world. It is 8 minutes after 7 p.m., 7:08 on a Sunday night in July 2020. Tonight's dinner is going to be leftover ground turkey burgers that I cooked last night. I cooked 4 of them and ate them last night. Now I'm going to make the other 2 tonight. So my day was kind of boring actually, but I did take some pictures to share with you. Hold on a second. But I have to say, I was sitting outside reading a little bit ago, just before I came in to eat. I came in to eat because what looked like a homeless man had walked by. I live up above city of San Diego, so the homeless come and do the trash cans. I know several of them, as a matter of fact. But he had on a shirt and a towel, a long towel, like, he was African American. It looked like, you know, the long skirt that they wear. I thought, well, that's interesting. I didn't really know if he was homeless when he passed by. I just looked up and said hello. But it was, he passed by and then he turned around and he says, "Excuse me." And he says, "Do you have a pair of shorts that I can have?" And I'm like, I did not expect anybody to ask me about shorts. And I said, "What happened to your shorts?" He says, "They ripped." I didn't go into it. I'm like, hold on a second. So I came in and I have a pair of shorts that are actually a little too big for me, and he was a bigger man. They're probably too small for him, but he took them. No, he did not say, "Can I go into your house and try them on?" No. And I wouldn't have allowed anybody to come into my house. I have let one man use my bathroom, but he comes and picks up cans regularly, and I usually, hold on, I gotta set my burgers to cook. I give him water and Pepsi and chocolate. I always have chocolate in my house, little candy bars. He's a good man. So I rode my bike tonight. This afternoon I tried to take a nap. It was too warm and total fail. My brain wouldn't shut up. So I rode down to Fiesta. I rode down to Big 5. I don't have a lock for my bike. And I was just going to take it in because I want to get a seat, a gel seat, because the seat that I have hurts my butt. I came down Curlew Street the other day and hit a bump, and the horn of my, I stand up on the pedals when I'm on bumps because my tires are so little, but the horn of my seat bounced back up and just snapped me in the testicles. Like, you know, when you take a towel, psh, that's what it felt like. It was like so gentle yet so fierce. And if you don't have testicles, you don't understand, because I was like, while going 35 miles an hour down that Curlew. It's really steep. I need to get a new microwave because the handle on this one is screwed up. And I could put the spring back in and figure it out if I was a man, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not feeling manly this week, and it's time for a new microwave. I've had this one for about 15 years. Okay, so I rode my bike to Fiesta Island, and these are the cars that were there. It was busy. If you've ever been to Fiesta Island, it's huge, and it goes on forever. It's probably 2 miles around this man-made island for people that have never been there. But there were lots of people, not like 4th of July amount, but there's plenty of space for humans. So if you want to go for a walk, especially if you want to walk along the water, I'm not a sand person, so I don't do that. But if you're going to walk the island, like on the street that goes around it, walk facing traffic, because at some points it goes narrow, but nobody's speeding. As a matter of fact, I noticed being on my bike and cars coming up past me, they were all giving me room. But most of the people in their cars have bikes in their cars, so they're bikers. So that you get that one that zips by. And 2 people, I didn't use my electric. I just pedaled it and watched the people as I went through. 2 people zipped past me twice. I got lapped. And I was like, could you guys like cross over? It's one way. Could you just like go zoop over there past me? Thank you very much. So if you don't want to be around people, Fiesta Island is a safe place to go. And it's open. It was closed. But to be honest, like I told my neighbor tonight, I said, take your bike in your car, park over on Mission Bay Drive, and then ride your bike in, because the line getting off the island was forever, whereas there was no line on Mission Bay Drive to go straight. It just, everybody got sucked in at the stoplight there. So there were jet skis. I have a picture of the jet skiers, and the lower jet ski, he zipped by as I was taking the jet ski picture farther out, and he zipped by right as I took that picture. was like, oh, I don't have my glasses on, and the sun's super bright, so you really can't see the screen. So when I got home, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. It looks like, I did it on purpose. What else did I see there? They have rules. I post the rules for you. They didn't have any COVID-19 stuff out. I think all of us now know the rules on that, I guess. But then what did we have? We had horses. Horses that walked down. When I saw them walking down, I'm like, how fun is that? Where'd you bring those from? Lakeside? And then there were some more horses that were in the water, looking like they were having fun. I bet being a big animal like that and then being, basically weightless in the water like a hippopotamus must be so sweet. So then I came home. Oh, did I finish with Big Five? I rode down to Big Five to get a seat, a comfortable seat. I was going to get the gel cover, but I've had those before in the past, and it moves. You know what I mean? You never get it tight enough, so I'm going to buy a gel seat. I'm the type, I want the kind with the wool, the white wool that Grandpa has down at the back over the line that he rides, the tricycle seat. That's what I want. I'm using mozzarella cheese tonight. So I don't have a lock, and I thought I'd just bring my bike in with me. First off, it was too crowded. Too many people were in there. It was Sunday. What was I thinking? And so I just left, and that's when I rode to Fiesta Island instead of shopping for the bike seat and a cup holder. They have a cup holder that you don't have to drill in. It just has that rubber thing that goes around it. So when I got home and sitting outside, I'm like, what can I take a picture of for tonight's video? Hold on. Get this thing out. Didn't I drive you nuts? Me too. These are my gnomes. And they're my 3 gnomes and the wolf. And sometimes the cat lays in that plant and knocks all of them over. I thought somebody was doing it on purpose. And here is and my lemon tree. Though you can, the other ones were in the strawberries. And then I have a lemon tree, and this is the fishing gnome in the lemon tree. I'm coming over on the side here, so if I sound different, I'm gonna let this cook for like 40 seconds. I don't like cooking tortillas more than 30 seconds because they get hard, but buns can go 40 before they get too soft and hot. And then the fishing gnome, I took a picture of the fish. It's one of my favorite little items I have. Somebody actually put the fish, wrapped it up around the little branch right there. Probably Gary Noble, because I know he stopped by. He probably saw it and did that. Either that or some punk kid. For the longest time, I don't know if I said where the cat knocks him over. I thought somebody kept knocking him over until one night. Hold on. One night, I opened the door and the cat was laying right there with all of them knocked over. Okay, so I think that pretty much covers it. Dinner's about served. It's a little early for me to eat, so I'm probably going to make a burrito at 9 o'clock. I did that last night. I made a burrito at about 12:30 in the morning. So on that note, I'm going to end this video, start the upload, do the editing, start the upload, and call it a night. Turn on television and see what's going on YouTube. See ya.